No, you do. Hello. So this is just going to be a quick tutorial live on how to make a little mini album, journal. I'll wait for a few minutes for people to come in. So if you're watching the replay, you can just kind of speed through. Hi, Jan. Can you hear me okay? Hear the noise in the background? I got the kids in the living room and the grandbaby. Can you hear me and it's low? Can you hear me now? Hi, Cherie. Oh, okay, because I have my door shut, but... So we're going to make a little album. We're going to make one of these. I'll do a quick flip through. This is what we're going to make right here, this little base to start. And then this part's for journaling. And these are for pictures. So if you didn't see my live last night, this is it. Hi, Gail. Oh, you got your bingo card? That's good. I had a couple more today in the mail. I had one going out for Pamela, but my son thought it was like incoming mail, so he took it out. So I got to put it back out. Hi, Michelle. All right. So I figured for my base, I'm going to use colored paper instead of white because the way the camera is. Hi, Therese. So for starters, I need a paper cutter. Okay, so this is just regular Recollections paper, 65 pound. That's what I'm going to use. The other one that and this was the Walmart brand copy paper stuff, 110 pound. But this works too. What do you want, Maya? Nope, you need to go. All right, hang on one sec. Nope, go on. I'm going to have to shut the door all the way. Go. 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 Sorry about that. That's my son's dogs, Maya and Ruby. Hi, Kiki. How are you feeling? Okay, so we're going to start with my scorecard. So let's see, how do I want to do this? I want to do blue first, pink first. Okay, so the first page is just your regular piece of paper, nothing to it, no cutting, no nothing. Second page, we're going to cut down to 10.5. So first page, leave alone. Second page, we're just going to cut off a 1/2 inch. So it'll be at 10.5. And then the next one is going to be at 10 inches. And then the fourth one is at 9.5. there's our first 4 pages for our base. So the one that we didn't cut, which is the 11, we are going to score at 4.5. And 6.5. Now these next 4 lines I'm going to do, you don't have to do, but I'm going to do them for guidelines. So I'm going to go 1/4 inch in on both, on the inside of each, and then in the middle, because that 1/4 inch is the guide, and then the middle line is where I'm going to sew my signatures. So that's my guide. So 4.5 and 6.5. And then 4.5 and 6. And then I'm going to do the same thing. 1/4 inch in from that on both sides, and then the middle one. So once I get done, I'll write down the measurements for all the score lines in the description. And then this one, score at 4.5 and 5.5. These are just my guidelines, so you guys don't have to do that if you don't want to. Hi, Gavin. Hi, Crafty Grammy. Hey, Catso. Anybody else that came in that I missed? Okay, this one is at 4.5 and 5. And we leave that alone because nothing's going in there. So we have our base, which is 4 pages. So this is the one that's 4.5 and 6.5. Hi, Happy Ray. We're just doing a quick little easy binding tutorial base. And then this one's the 4.5 and 6. Oh, that one folded a little off. And here's a baby in the background. My granddaughter. Oh, that one's a little off too. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. All right, so this is going to be our base. And we're going to glue these together. I don't know if you guys can see the little score lines. The extra ones, yeah, right there you can see. So I'm going to put my paper right there next to that one. And that other score line is where I'm going to sew in my signatures. So it's like a guide for me. So we're just going to put this on here. And I don't think I want to use glitter glue because it's so quick. You don't got no wiggle room. But I like my wiggle room because I'm always picky. Sorry, excuse me, it's allergies. See, that's crooked. That's why. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Okay. Oh, we're just going to set those in there. Sorry if my head gets in the way. You need water? Then go get some water. Wada. I got a Mountain Dew sitting here and I have coffee. Yeah, you're really good at that, Jan. Oh, there's our base. Already done with 4 pieces of paper. See how quick and easy that is? So that's the start. And then in between here is where I'm going to stick my signatures. I got some colored paper. Hi, Gloria. And then I got some white paper. So we'll do a little combo. Let's see. These are really, really thin colored papers, like regular copy paper. We'll do 6 for each signature. Hi, Kat. I didn't see you come in. Yeah, it's quite quick and simple. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. How many signatures do I want? I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to add. You're sneaky. Two of each. Getting my mind right. 2, 2. Sorry guys, I'm just getting all my signatures. 2, 2. I think we're short on pink though. I got one more for those. So we're going to have more white. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6. Okay. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I got too many here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. That's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bread pudding, huh? 1, 2, 3. I'm out of pink. Oh, bummer. 4, 5. That's a different shade of pink. So this one's going to have mostly pink. I mean, mostly white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll work. But I will put blue on top and bottom. Okay, so there's for our signatures. That will go in the middle of that. And we need to start cutting them down. Save your scraps because they're all usable. All right. Set this off to the side. And we are going to pick up my lid to my glue. I've never had bread pudding, so I don't know. I don't even know actually what it is. What was I doing? Oh, sorry, lost my train of thought. Okay. So we want these to be 8 inches. Wait, let me double check. Don't want to measure that wrong. Four and a half. See, we want them at 9. See, I almost cut them an inch short. So we're going to cut these at 9 inches. And save your scraps because you can make them into little books and whatnot. I don't want to use this one. I'm going to use this one so I can cut more at one more time. If it'll let me. Okay, my head's probably going to get in the way. Here's one. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Don. I'm crafting on the wall. Spider-Woman. There's 2. Oh, my deer are outside eating their food. I'm right next to my window so I can see. Yes, it's my granddaughter with my son and my future daughter-in-law. They had some kind of power outage or something, so till it's fixed, a couple of days they'll be here. So no complaints for me, right? It was so fun playing with her today. She's at that age where she smiles at everything. Loves to play peekaboo. So fun. All right, so there's her signatures. Yeah, she's a little over 3 months old. The chubbiest little cheeks ever. Yes, they do. So I'm just folding these in here. There's one. Oh, did I fold this the right way? Yeah. Did I fold this one the right way? Yep. Okay. And if I want a clean, crisp edge, I will trim these off when I get done folding them. This is my first granddaughter. My first. My son turns 25 next month. Yep, just regular weight for the signatures. It's just regular copy paper. The white is this one. It's the from Walmart 24 weight. And the pink and blue is just some random, like, it's just the same kind of light weight. Nice, Ian. Thanks for telling me that. Especially since I did some kind of with that glare there. But yeah, you can use whatever kind of paper you want too, Kat. So like if you like the vintage and want to do coffee dyed paper, you can do coffee dyed. I will be doing Kool-Aid dyed next month. So that's what I'm going to use in some of mine. You can use whatever kind of paper. Although this is not the regular, this thing is not regular copy paper. That's heavier weight. I hope I didn't fold that the wrong way. No. I almost folded this one the wrong way. You can sit and fold them individually, or you can just grab them and fold them in half like this. And if you want like clean, crisp edges, which which is what I did to this one. I just took the paper, what do you call it? This thing, and just trimmed it off. So you can do that, but I'm going to do that with these because this is more, I'm going for different. But here's the signatures, and this is the only one that has pink on the outside. All right. So there's the signatures, quick and easy. Now, some who do not have a sewing machine, like in my other one, this one, I use the sewing machine for my signatures. So I just attached them with that. But I know a lot of people don't have a sewing machine, so I am going to do it the longer, harder way. Do them individually with the needle and thread, just so you can see it being done. But I want to flatten these first. If you hear that noise, vibration noise, I don't know if that's picking it up, but that's my washer. My laundry room's right below me in the basement. Okay, so here's our base. Here's our signatures. Our signatures are going to get sewn in right here. Easy peasy. And these are, I'm going to decorate as the picture spots. And then these will be regular. So right now, before you sew them in, if you want to add in like envelopes and you know, all your little junk journal things and doilies, and this is when you would do it. You would have them like this, and then you would insert all of your doilies and all that kind of stuff before you sew them in. So let's see, I think I have a couple here. There's a pink one. There's a blue one. There's some white, pink. That blue go with it. Oh, yeah, that's too aqua. So we can add those in. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Kiki, you should bring it out. If your spine will let you. It makes it a lot easier sewing stuff, that's for sure. So we'll just add these. Have a good night, Carrie. I don't think I want to do that one. Or that one, because it's, I have to dig out the other doilies. So put these ones back. Hi, Bethany. What's for dinner? Dig out some doilies. That one doesn't really go. That's an egg. Throw one back. Hi, Stephanie. I want to do a heart. All right, well, I'm not going to go full nuts with filling these signatures because I want this to be quick and simple for you guys to see. You yourself can add more as you go, but I'm just going to do the main structure. So I'm actually not even going to put these in there. I'll do them this way. When it comes time to add them, I'll just put them this way for tuck spots. So now I'm wax thread. I am going to use wax thread. It's white. You can use let's see, that don't matter. You can use these elastic cords if you'd like. Stretch cord gives it a little give. If you like that, you can. Which I'm not going to because I don't want it to have a give. But those are good for traveler's notebooks. Can use rose cording. It's a thicker one. So remember, the thicker you have it, the bigger the hole is going to end up. So you kind of want it small. I like the wax because it the wax helps it move. But what we're going to do, so normally if I do my bigger journals, I use this, my Speedy Stitcher. But see how big that needle is? I don't want to use it in this tiny thin paper because it'll make the hole huge. So we're just going to thread old school, and people can see how that's done then, because I know a lot of people ask how to do it. But I need to find the right needle. Me too, Kiki. I love learning. Learning. Okay. So this one will work. This is the needle I'm going to use. It probably won't focus because I took the auto off, but then I'm just going to feed it through. Set this there. And we'll start putting these in the quick and easy way. So if you noticed, I did that. I don't know if you can see. Let's see that extra score line. But there's that extra score line, so I don't have to do any guide. You know, I can just go with the wherever I want because I have that there already. So I can just put my papers there. And what I'll do is I'll go on the back side and I will take my ruler and I will line it up next to it. And depending on how many holes I want, so let's see, I'm going to go in, down, around, and out. So they're on the back. So we'll do 3 holes, or actually like 5 holes better. Give me a sec to think. I want to think of the best way to do it. Could do 4 holes. Bye, Mary Lou. This learning doesn't hurt your head. It's hurting my head right now. I gotta figure out, okay. I want it to be, how many holes do I want? Let's do 4. So we'll do, no, we'll just stick with 3. That's the standard. Where's my pencil? We'll just do the easy one. Quick and easy. So my line, go an inch down, right on there. And an inch down. And then right here. So I'm just making my pencil marks for all of them. This is where I'm going to make the holes. Inch down from the top and bottom, and then the middle. Oh, that one doesn't match up. Okay, those will be the outer 2. Can get started on that. Hi, Jerissa. Sorry if I'm not paying total attention and I missed anybody that came in. Hello. All right. So I don't even, can you even see those little dots? Bye, Dawn. Thanks for popping in. And then I'm just going to go like this. And there's my marks. Oh, you know what? I did it on the wrong side. That's okay. All right. So where's my needle and thread? So I usually go 1, 2, 3, and then a little extra. Okay. So we're going to start on the center one. Poke it through. Grab this. All right, let's try that. Just stay down. Okay. So you guys can see. And just pull it through. Well, come on. There we go. So I have the little tail out here. Go in through the center. Out to the top. This is why I like the Speedy Stitcher, because you don't have to do all that. And out here. Oh no, did you see what I just did? I pulled it out of the center already. Dab blabbit. Fisher line. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I should go look in my husband's garage. I really don't want to repair this, but hey, mistakes and accidents happen. I'm going to have to go right back through. If you have a sewing machine, go for the sewing machine because you can just plop it down, clip it, and sew it. Damn it. I guess we're going to have them on the inside. Which, oh, sorry, I just bumped you. I didn't want them on the inside. I want them on the outside. Outside, because then they can be hidden on the spine. So let's try this again. I should have just used the Speedy Stitcher. Speedy. Sorry if I'm missing the chat. Just put it in caps if I need to answer anything. Yeah, I'm going to have to go check out my husband's garage. I made this longer than I needed to. Yeah, that's true. So I like to tie mine around the actual. You hear the baby crying. All right. So there's one in. And you got your signature. Excuse me. On the next page, and you put the next one. All right. Yeah, it's not that often I get to hear babies. Where'd it go? Right here. Caulking gun and acrylic tubes, fishing lines, awls, hammers, cutting tools, drilling stuff, whatever it takes. Yeah, I have my own toolbox here in my craft room and a drill because you never know when you're going to need that. I am for bingo night giving away an Speedy Stitcher for the coverall. Speedy Stitcher. Yeah, an awl is it's basically this. But it normally doesn't have this part with the threading. It threads right through it. It's just a poker. Pokey. Yeah, Stephanie, you gotta craft when you can. You don't want to feel like you're rushed, too. So I'm going to do them on the inside. I don't want my head to be in the way, but I can't see. All right. So 1 inch. 1 inch. And halfway. This is actually a lot of signatures too. Because normally with the journal you do like 3 signatures, like a normal standard, whatever you want to call it. The other kind of version, you know what I mean. You get like 3 or 4 signatures. And they're a little thicker. So that's why I use the Speedy Stitcher. Because a Speedy Stitcher you thread through the back. It like loops it. I have a video on that too. Oh, Kiki. Sorry to hear that. This one is off. Are you still doing the treatments, Kiki? See, I have that first one on crooked. And now I'm paying for the price of it. Oh my gosh, 11 more weeks? Wow. All right. I'm gonna do this. They're out there arguing about food. Who's gonna cook? That's funny. Remember those days arguing with your husband when you're gonna eat? Who's doing the cooking? Well, Nathaniel cooked last night, so I wonder if she's gonna do it or if he's gonna. He just got home from work. He works for DirecTV. Excuse the yawn. I'm just marking all my holes so I know. I don't do all the pre-punching and all that kind of stuff. Oh, thanks, note spinner. Well, I told them, I said, if you don't want any of your business out on YouTube land, watch what you say. They just started laughing. No, I'm serious. She must be hungry. She's teething too already at 3 months. It's been so long since I had a baby. I don't remember when they start getting teeth. All right. The sewing machine was much quicker. Much quicker. Did I just do pink? I did. So let's do let's do a blue. Oh. Hi, Anna. Yeah, I have my laptop to the right of me. No, these are thinner papers, so it's easier to use the little needle. But if you have a lot you're going through, I would suggest getting the awl, the poker, and doing it that way. But oh, and I went through the wrong hole. Oh, we'll do it that way. Start from the end, go to the middle. Purposely did it that way so I wouldn't have to do it this way. Don't mind me talking to myself. And that wasn't it. Oh. This is always the struggle. The struggle. What the heck? I haven't done the what do you call it? Hangouts in a while. Last time I did Hangouts, I'm not even subscribed to that person anymore. I haven't done them in a while. Where's my little clippers? I know I'm off camera. I need it close to me. I'm just poking a hole. I'll be right back. My hands are sweaty. You hear them? It's so funny. Am I laughing for nothing? Can you guys even hear them? This part is not as quick as the sewing machine. Play away, play away. All right, so that was 2 signatures. You get the idea, so I'll skip forward. See that? That's a big hole. I'll have to fix that. That turned out okay. That's the putting in the signatures, and then this will be the spine. I'm going to set these aside, and we're going to go to making the cover. Just because the signatures are going to take me like another half hour. So, there's that. So, I'm going to get my chipboard. Alright. There's my piece of chipboard. Alright, so this is 8.5. So we'll do 8 3/4 by 4.5, a little over 4.5. Hi, Patty, if I didn't see you come in. Oh, there you are, right there. And Patty, I got a little package here to go out to you this week. It's sitting on my desk. All right, so we want, I can't see, 4.5, go a little over. And 8.5, and 8 3/4 for the length. And let's see, where did I put my book? Oh, it's right there. And the spine is 2 inches. And I save all these because I make them into little books. Eight and 3/4. All right, thanks for coming in. Yes, chipboard that I got from Walmart online. It's like $7 or $8 for 25 sheets. So for this one, I am owed my normal tape that I use. It's on order. I'm supposed to be getting it here any day. So with this last one I made, I used this again. Where's my little guide? Okay. So this is my spacer. It is 3 pieces of the chipboard put together, and that's what I use as my spacer. But this is what I use. It is Scotch Greener masking tape. It doesn't have like a number or anything. But yeah, that's what I'm using for my albums and bookbinding. I use binding perforated Tyvek tape that I buy from a library store online. So this is what I'm doing. I just put this on here. And then I flip it over. And then this is my spacer that I put down. And I put that there. And then I line up my other one. And put it down. And there I got my space. And whenever you fold over the middle part first and then seal the edges. Tip that back over. The middle part first, and then the seam. All right. Okay, so this is the part that you want to make sure you do correctly in all this. So when you lay it down, Here's my tip. If I can give you any tip, this would be it. So lay down the first side. And you, where's my bone folder? There it is. Before you lay it across totally, you want to go into the gap and press it down, making like a tunnel. That's what you want, is that tunnel. And then you seal down the other part. But you always want to make sure you get that in there. You don't want it to be flat across. Because I will show you a trick after I get done on what this does. And remember, same thing. Middle part down first. You don't have to push too hard because the other side's the valley. Tiles? Ew, that sounds nice. I've never done tiles. All right. So first side down. Make sure it's not in there yet, in the middle. And use your bone folder to gently push it in there along the edge, then the middle, over to the other edge. And then you push down. It's a little too much. That's a whole lot of wrinkles I don't want. Take that off. All right, and then I just go over it with my bone folder. Make sure it's nice and secure. Get out any wrinkles. So if anything, any tip I can give you as far as making any kind of journal or album is your construction of your base is the most important. You can spend hours decorating and everything, but if it can't be used, that's the downfall. So spend more time on your base than anything. That would be my tip. So I don't know if you can see those little grooves that are there. And then this side is flat. So I just make sure that's all secure. Okay, so now with this side being flat and this side having the little grooves, when you go to put it together, you see how it, I don't know if it'll show it. Let's see. You see how it has that little groove there? When you actually put, let me show you. This is the inside. And then when you put your book in here, and you have it like this, and you have that there, what you do is when you get towards the end, that's when you like press it down. And if you've ever noticed on a real book, they have that little groove. That's what that is. So it gets pushed down, and that gives it the flexibility to turn and move without hitting or grinding on anything. So you have the leeway, you know. And this, just like in this one, all I did was attach it right to the spine after I had it covered. So when it's attached, it lays flat. You know, so it's like lays flat like that. And that's the center. So yeah, that's my tip for the cover. So now if I was to cover this, I don't know what I want to do for a cover job. Gusset is always the hardest. Yeah, that's the part that, just make sure you do the inside groove. I think you can see that it's like a valley there. One side has like a dip and the other side is flat. So the flat one is the inside. And then this is the outside. And once you get it all in there and you use your paper and you score it, it levels it out like that. I don't want to do it too much because I don't want to, but I don't know if you can see that with the way the glare is. But yeah. Now, if I was to cover this, what do I want to cover it in? Should we do flowers? Flowers? So, got flowers, the little, what do you call them? What do you call these? You know what I'm talking about? It starts with an M. Blah, blah. It's on the tip of my, I want to say Mandela. But I think that's Nelson Mandela is what I'm thinking of. All right. So if we're going to cover this, I think I'm going to just cover it in white paper first. Mandalas. I was thinking Mandela. Mats. You want me to do matting instead of finishing the cover? Mats what? Hi, Trudy. All right. I gotta clean up my mess. Okay. So, where's my corner? There's my corner. Know what? You gotta be more specific. more specific, Jan. Sorry for the yawning. No, I'm not tired. Probably just need more caffeine. Okay, so that's all I do is just these little tiny marks like that. And what I'm going to use is the cover glitter glue. And you start on one side and work my way over. And I don't know if you can see that, but I'm not putting glue in the center groove. So, one corner and another corner. And that's where I want it. Flip it over and I take my rag. This is really thin copy sheet paper, but just really long. So it shows the glue wrinkle marks and everything. But it gets covered, so I never really care. It's mainly just to cover up the edges. Which you probably can't even see. Is it getting all crazy because I'm doing white? But when you put the cover on, never just like do the whole thing and slap it down. You don't want to do that. Along with the spine, with your gussets, you want to make sure that you have free flowing here so it doesn't tear or anything. So you never want to glue exactly down there. You don't want any tape there. You want it free flowing. So once you get it down like that, then you put the tape on or the glue on here. Or you can use score tape, whichever. Like if I'm doing an album, I'll use score tape. But this is just a quick and simple way for people. And then I will just take it and I will pull it over like this. Just so it has that bend, and then I will lay it flat because you'll see you'll get that bubble there. Where's my rag? I'm not used to working with glitter glue. Glitter glue is fast. You don't get no wiggle room. 90% of the time I use Fabri-Tac. But glitter glue is really good for paper stuff, but if you're slow going and need room, wiggle room, I would stick with, see how it has that bubble there? That's okay. That's what you want. Oh, it gives you a headache? Oh. I don't think the smell even bothers me. I don't think I put glue there. All right. Because you see that bubble? There you go. You can see that bubble. Once I actually close the book and get it all adhered on, because it goes over like that, you're going to press this in with your bone folder. So it'll go in and be like the edge of a book. So don't worry about that bubble. That's extra give. And you want that so it doesn't tear. At least that's what I do. This is just how I do it. A lot of people don't, but the more you use stuff, the more it tears and everything. So it needs its wiggle room. And I've just come to know that it's what you gotta do. That's what I do. You don't gotta do it, I should say. I always have a rag next to me. My husband wanted to throw them out. I'm like, no. So yeah, it looks bad, but that's what you want. All right, flip it over. Let's trim this off. You only use glue. You don't use Scotch tape. Not Scotch tape. Score tape. I'm just giving this a few seconds to set. No questions, anybody? Nothing? Is anybody crafting too? Did I already ask that? I know I do that a lot. I repeat myself. I'll repeat myself. Here's my book. All right. That's my little homemade corner thingy. That's what I use to make sure I have the right corners. Homemade. Many album making things. I'm just going to cut the corner off. Hi, Fisha. Ironing fabric. Ooh. Yeah, that's just some chipboard and some duct tape that I used for my dimensions. I've just put chipboard on the corner like that on the edge, 2 little pieces, and then I just put tape over it. And then I cut it out with the duct tape, wrapped it around. So it works perfect. Handmade little gimmick. You're gonna get all loopy. Is it that kind of medicine? Scoring the edges. So, my book in there. Where's my clip? So I just clip it like that. Oh, it's not centered right. Okay, so I got it in there like that. And the reason I'm doing that is because now I'm going to take my bone folder. So work it, work it. I know a lot of people don't pay attention to this part, but I like to. So, sorry. Oh, I like fussy cutting. Although I like it more when I have my little scissors, and I can't find them. I think they're somewhere in a bin or something. Like I used them and then just don't know where I set them, or the kids took them. Oh, I got a little tear there. I know I'm spending a lot of time on this, but I don't want it to tear. Billy crafting. Cute. I'm just going to finish putting this cover on. And that's pretty much like the gist of it. And then it's like the decorating. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. I'm just doing the little corner. I let the ends fold over like that. I don't know if you can see that. There's some days where I just take stuff to fussy cut and turn it into ephemera, so I just have it all cut out. You know, a good thing is with those, you know, you buy all those paper pads and you have like 3 pages of the same thing and they're all different flowers and stuff. I'll take one of those and just sit there and fussy cut them all out. I need a drink. All right, almost done. Almost done. So you can see what I'm doing here. Little triangle. You see that? We'll start dinner then, Jan. Thanks for coming in. About who's going to cook dinner? It got really quiet in there. I don't know who won. Maybe they went into the bedroom. I don't hear the baby either. Oh, you see how I cut the little triangles out? That takes away some of that extra crap, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. Extra paper? Oh. Oh, I hear him now. I wonder if they played rock, paper, scissors to see who was going to cook. Because this mama don't cook when dad's gone. I become a TV dinner person. Not really TV dinner. I had a steak yesterday, but it was on the grill, so easy peasy. No dirty dishes. Yes, Jan, I cook. My husband does all the cooking now, guys. That's why she's picking on me. But like I tell my husband, because this past weekend was 26-year anniversary together. I said, I did it for 25 years straight. Now it's your turn. You get the second half. Hi, Little Angels Creations. I think it's Angie, isn't it? Angie, I believe. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not cooking for them. I don't even cook for myself. I already did the whole raising and cooking for kids. I did that. I'm old now. They need to cook for me. Ashley. It was an A. I was close. Sorry. Ashley. Oh, now Jan's going to rub it in because I forgot somebody's name. Yeah, he cooks now. He kind of has to if he wants to eat. But his first night back from work or something, I'll cook just because he's been eating fast food. Because he works on the road. So I'll usually cook the first night when he comes back. And then he takes over. I trained him well. I trained him well. It took me long enough, but there we go, peeps. We got our cover. So this is just how I do mine. Everybody's different. But this is just my little tips on how I do it. There we go. Put in the rest of your signatures. And then this would go right in here after you get the rest of your stuff on. And yeah, there you go. An hour and a half. Got your base, your cover, some of your signatures in there. So who's going to make one and show me they did it? Huh? Hi, Arlene. I need to at least see that I helped one person make one. Yeah, I hope somebody does, and then shares it with me so I can see. So then now this is when I would, oh, you know what? I should do it just to show you because I don't want you to screw that part up either. Okay, so when you're covering, matting this part, like I'm going to take and, like I did on this one. So that's my cover. I actually stitched this first, the paper first, and then put it on there, put lace on there first. But, so doing this and then doing the inside, I'm going to show you when you do the inside, do not do one piece. You want to do it in 3 sections. So let's see, what do I want in the center? Let's go with this one. I think I'm just going to go with the solid color. Let's see, where's my pink? Stephanie, you can order it online at walmart.com. Joann's, when they have their percentage off crafting supplies, you can get it cheap there. And they have some that are already pre-cut. So if you want to do like 6x6, they already have them, so you don't have to worry about cutting them, that kind of thing. Oh, another craft room. Oh, throat infection. You got medicine for it. Oh, you know what? I'll do this one. I like this one. Okay. So for doing the inside, let's show you that real quick. And then we'll be done. Where's my, I lost my lid. Okay. So I'm going to stick with the standard. Our thing base is 8.5, so we're going to go five eighths. Oh, no, what am I doing? Doing it in strips, so we're going to do a strip 4 and 5/8, 3/8, 4 and 3/8. That's one strip. That goes there. Show you how I'm doing this. So that goes there, and then we're going to do the middle strip. Do 4 and 3/8 is the other side. So then that goes like that. This is filling it with a 12x12 piece of paper. And then you have this. That will be your middle. So that's how your piece is going to be. And the reason that you want it to be in sections and not one whole sheet is because you want that wiggle room, like I told you, for bending and all that kind of stuff. So what I do is, oh, you know what? I didn't cut it down to length. It's too long. I want to do 8 3/8. Uh-oh. Got one little spot right there. I'll have to fix that. And save those extra pieces. Eight and 3/8. Oops. Okay. So I need a tiny white piece of paper because that I have a gap. And I don't want that to show. All right, so this will be in the middle. This here, this here. So you start with your middle. This is just how I do it. And we're going to start gluing right down the center. Just the middle part. I'm going to center it. Why is that so short? I'll have to put another strip on it. I must have did it too short. Easily fixable. All right. So we have it down the center, and then you're going to, oh, thanks, Patricia. So now that you have it down the center, you still have your sides up. So you're able to get it into, you want that fold. So you don't want to push too hard, but you want to work it in there, because that's what you want, is the fibers to flex. So as you're opening and closing, just work it. That way it doesn't tear. Don't push too hard either. If you have thinner paper, just be really careful. That needs a little piece of paper too. Where'd it go? Alright, just fixing a mistake. I cut those little triangles that I did for the spine too short. But so we're just going to keep working this. Yeah, my biggest tip for you guys is to always work on your spine and your cover the most. It won't last if you don't take the... Alright, so now you can see it's got that little fold and stuff like that. And what I do is right along the edge, not in that groove, but right along it. And you kind of got to work it. So you start it up and down. Now you got that glitter glue, but as soon as you get it down there, just wiggle that in there. Go back and forth. Yes, it is a little bit ombre. It's from this, where's the cover for it? It's this thing right here. Boho Vibes. It's a paperback kit from Hobby Lobby when they had them on, they had that big clearance thingy or whatever where they're marking everything down. So $2.50 left, otherwise I would have grabbed more. But you see how that's sticking and it's still leaving the groove. It's still laying flat. That's what you want. Yeah, I'm just finishing up this cover base thing and then I'll be done. Because that'll be going on. And it's just like the base part, the decorate video will. Because those are the longer ones. This is just the base. Getting you guys going on a quick and easy way to do it. But if you take anything from this video, it would be work on your spines. And work the paper. That would be my tip. Let's just keep going up and down as it dries. And it gives you that wiggle room that you need. I know lots of people do it different, but this is just me. So there, you got your middle. Oh, I see a gap. See there? Can you see that? Oh, my. A little gap there. So if you have anything like that, you just put some glue in it and fix it. And I would suggest having a rag. A rag is a good thing because they're good for not tearing and wiping excess glue off. Just make sure it's one that's clean. All right, so there's a spine, and then we can just put on this. We have to go this way, and I cut this one too short. Remember? So those two. I don't know how I managed to do that. But I'm going to put another strip there. I'm thinking it's right here. That matches. Hold that up there. So I'll just cut a little strip off right there and fix that. Easy peasy. Yeah, I think it is. Oh no, it says Boho Vibes. Never mind, it's not Wild and Free. Bye, Patricia. Thanks for coming in. I missed something, but I can't. Sorry. I'll cut this real quick. I've got 8 minutes, so try to get this done in under 2 hours. I don't want to do that yet. I want to make sure I have the right size. So, all right, I think that's the way it goes. So I cut them all the same. Why did I cut them so short? Well, easy fix. Did you see that, guys? I cut them. I must have looked up the measurement wrong when I was doing it. But easy fix for that. You can either take it and just add another strip, or when you go to do your stuff, you can add pockets or whatever. So mistakes happen. Just go with it. So I'm going to put this on there real quick. And then I myself should go eat something. I know it is dinner time for a lot of people. Sorry if I got quiet all of a sudden. I was focusing. All right. Make sure that's lined up. So there's our inside. Hi, Brandy. Yeah, it's dinner time for lots of people. I'm almost done. I was just finishing the inside to make sure that I shared the my little secret secret tips to make sure that your paper don't tear. So, and then this one I will take and mat with this one. So that will be my cover. We'll do the same thing for the cover too. Still listening? Well, I'm all done. Just shy of 2 hours. I think I did okay. I got you guys going on the showing how to do the cover, wrapping it, the inside spine to make sure, you know, and putting in 2 signatures. I still gotta put in the rest, but and then once you're all ready, you just glue it down just like that. Nothing special. You just tape down that obviously, but you just put your glue and whatever, put it right down in there like that. Put up the sides as it's setting, and then you have this gap there. I take my ruler, if you can see that, and I just put it in there as it's setting and just push it down a little, and then it'll stay in there like that. And then you get your book. So that's my little tutorial. I hope it helped you guys out. And if anybody makes any, let me know, because I'd like to see what you come up with. And I'll be finishing this one tonight, along with that other one. I have decorating to do on that one, but so guys, I'm gonna let you go. You guys all enjoy your dinners, and I'm sure I'll see you guys later tonight on somebody's live or in your videos that I watch. And thanks for coming in to watch, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you have fun. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.